Now I'll speak shortly about planes. Planes are called in from off-map. They take no CP, and they can have up to multiple different attacks. Selecting this plane, you can see it starts off in the first order, which is 2 large bombs for this plane. In the bottom menu, you can see that I can give this plane several orders. Keep in mind that only one order will be completed during every summon of the plane. So you have to pick what you want this plane to do. After you call it in, a cooldown will start in the call-in menu, and the plane will appear on the battlefield. Told this plane to do a rocket run in this location. And that's what happened. Now the plane will return back off the map and appear in this menu. Here it will be repaired and rearmed. If it takes damage, this timer will be longer. Planes can be shot down while on the battlefield by guns such as these anti-aircraft guns, so be careful. When calling in an airstrike, you can hold right click and then shift your mouse around to choose which direction the airstrike will be performed. I can now choose to do this airstrike sideways, like this, and now I've turned the airstrike marker and I right click and it's called in. But keep an eye on the plane on the map and you can see how the plane maneuvers. It does its best to line up, but the AI of the plane really wants to do the airstrike in the default way. So it did not drop sideways, but it dropped towards the enemy spawn anyway. When calling in an airstrike and selecting the plane, on the bottom you have the ability to call your plane back to the reserves. If you feel that the airstrike is wasted, your target has moved, or you are afraid of getting shot down. The plane will then, as soon as possible, return back to the garage. You can see I did not get the plane back in the supply menu. This is because it did not release the bombs. Also, it was not damaged. If it either attacks or gets damaged, it has to resupply and repair. When calling in an airstrike, or before calling in an airstrike even, you can set retreat conditions for your fighter plane or bomber. You can set it to be, if the plane has been damaged more than 30%, it retreats automatically, or it retreats at the first hit from enemy anti-aircraft fire. If this plane now is hit by any anti-aircraft fire, or even just a stray bullet, it will retreat. As you can see here on the map, my plane retreats because it was hit by something.